Hi guys, if you're new here, my name's Charlie. So I've neglected this channel woefully because if you don't know anything about me, this is a fun fact about me. I'm gonna reintroduce myself, and I'm gonna with the express aim of getting this channel back up and running. So my name's Charlie. I'm a 30-something-year-old single mum of 4 children. I have a 14-year-old son, a 9-year-old son, a 3-year-old daughter, and an 18-month-old son. So 3 sons and a daughter. I live in London, and a bit of my background: I grew up a Jehovah's Witness. Get regular interruptions like that, so guys, get used to it. As I said, I grew up a Jehovah's Witness. That's really relevant because I will be probably mentioning it here and there. Although if you want to know a bit about that whole thing, if you're curious, if you don't know anything about Jehovah's Witnesses, or if you do and you just are curious, either way, I have another channel, Charlie's Journey, and I talk about my journey of leaving the organisation and the things I went through with that. So if you're interested, please go and check out my second channel, Charlie's Journey. My mum and dad became Jehovah's Witnesses when I was 3. I got baptized as a certified Jehovah's Witness, because you're only certified when you're actually baptized. I became a certified Jehovah's Witness when I was 16, but I left when I was, I think I was 32. Yes, 32, almost 33. I had a bit of a struggle. I had a few struggle years after that. And then I have kind of found my feet. I'm finding my feet, let's just put it that way. My hands are so dry, shocking, because of all the washing up I do. Any mum will know your hands are constantly in water, and if you're my skin color, then this is what happens. Okay, I need to invest in gloves. Bit of my work background: my work history is basically admin. Left school and to college to study being a legal secretary for a year. After I left, the aim was to get a job, obviously, as a legal secretary. That didn't happen. It was surprisingly difficult to find an entry-level legal secretary job, or even just legal secretary, like newly qualified legal secretary jobs. It was just like almost unheard of. Everybody wanted experience, which obviously I didn't have. So in the end, I just took a HR job working for the Marriott Hotel. I got a job there and I loved it. It was one of the best jobs I've ever had. But because I was only 17 when I got that job, 18 when I left, I was young. You're very inexperienced, so you just think, oh, I'll leave this job and I'll get another one. I'll get another equally great job that I love working for. That didn't happen. I ended up with a succession of just different jobs, working in different fields, different sectors, and I never ended up going back to HR like that anyway. I did like a couple of temporary jobs doing a bit of HR here and there, but not in that capacity, which was sad because I really loved HR. And then I met my husband, and once we had our first son, I stopped working because I really wanted to be there with my child. I didn't want anyone looking after him. I wanted to be the one to look after him. Worked on and off part-time. Started 2 businesses. One was a cleaning job when he was really, really young. Started a cleaning business, and that was quite successful. But I can't remember why I packed it in the end. Why did I pack that job in? After that, I started a cupcake business, which I loved doing. I didn't realise I had a passion for baking until I started making cupcakes and then selling them. So I really enjoyed that. I did that for a little while, but I couldn't keep up with the demand, so I packed that in. And then I just was at home with my son. And when my second son was 3, I decided I wanted to go back to work. And I got a job as a receptionist in a special needs school. Loved working there. but I got that job at the end of 2019, November to be exact, November 2019, and obviously we know what happened in 2020, so what is going on? I swear it's never usually this. In a minute. For the special needs school was really good, really enjoyed it, but then obviously we know what happened in 2020 when lockdown came along. We had a couple of months off of work, then we went back, and when we went back everything was different because of social distancing and basically how life was. When we went back, nothing was ever the same, and it was really sad because it was really lit before all of that happened. It was really lit working there. What on earth? Why is my makeup bag down here? This is what I mean. Then I got pregnant with my daughter, and because of the lack of family support I had at the time, I packed in the job, which was again really sad because I really enjoyed it, and it was the first time I had, worked full time since before I had my oldest son. But yeah, that was that. And now I've started in the process of launching 2 businesses, which again I'll probably speak about on this channel. Yeah, that's a bit about me, a bit more about me. I'm very introverted, which is why, and another reason why I feel like it's been difficult for me to do this channel, because I'm just so introverted. I love my house. I'm such a homebody because of the fact that I am a single mum of 4. There's no place I'd rather be than my house. At the end of the week, I am just so tired from all I have to do. And again, you'll see on the vlogs because I'll be taking you around. And although for me, most days feel the same, maybe it's because of what I go through, I don't know. But yeah, you'll see how busy my life gets, how much energy I end up spending, even just talking to the children. It's a lot. I spend a lot of time on my own. I just prefer it that way. Anything else I want to mention about me? Any fun facts? I love the theatre. I love the theatre so much. What I really wanted to do when I was younger was become an actress. I studied drama at school, and I would have loved to have gone on to like a theatre school or some kind of stage school to learn to act professionally, but that again wouldn't have been encouraged as a Jehovah's Witness, so that's not something I even thought about. But I love the theatre. It makes me so happy every time I go to see any kind of show, especially if it's a musical. That's me, right up my alley. I also love traveling. I really love traveling. I love nature and being outdoors. Like, I love going on walks, especially now. Like, I did that kind of thing as a child. One of the things that we grew up doing was going on a lot of walks, like country walks. So we'd find big parks in and around the outskirts of London and stuff, and we would just go on walks and look for the different animals and stuff. I recently came back from Centre Parks. I might share some clips from that on here as well, actually, over on my TikTok, which all my socials will be in the description, but you'll see it's mostly nature. I love food. No, listen, it's a problem. I love food. It's only because since I've had these children that I have to watch what I eat a bit more now. But before, I couldn't put on weight. Before I had the children, I was this stick. But since having them, it's all changed. But I love food. I love food. I love trying new food. I love going out to eat. I love ordering in. I would say I love cooking. I do love cooking, but I just don't have because I never have time. It's not something I can do for pleasure like that. But yeah, I love food. Eating it, cooking it, ordering it, going out to eat. Like, I just love food. I love desserts. I love Italian food. I love Caribbean food, obviously. Chinese food, Thai food. You know what I mean? Like Korean food. Like, I just love food. So that's all I can think of at the moment. That's a bit of a rundown of me. You'll be seeing like sort of day in the life, I guess, type of vlogs from me. I might randomly pick up the camera and just give you a bit of stream of consciousness, because there's loads of times that stuff comes to me. If I ever go and do stuff with the children, or if I go on solo dates, because I'll be doing a lot of that. This is meant to be my year of fun, and so far it's been a good year. I know we've only just ended the first quarter, but the first quarter has been brilliant. I can't complain. The only downside was that in January, the first week or so, or 2 weeks of January, I was severely ill. I caught that horrendous flu-y COVID-like thing that was going around. Anything else that I can say? I'm still breastfeeding my 18-month-old, and he still doesn't sleep through the night because we co-sleep. So I'll probably be talking about that as well. And this is the last thing I'll say, because I am going to go in a minute. I won't be showing my children on my channel. I mean, you might hear their names, but I won't be saying anything too much about my children, basically. My children were over 18, and they agreed that they wanted to be on my channel. That'd be different. But they're all under 18. They can't consent to having their faces and their stories and their business out there. If they choose when they're older to speak about their experiences, that's up to them, but obviously that would be their choice. I just respect my children's privacy. But yeah, that's it, guys. So thank you for listening. If you're still here, please like and comment below. Follow the journey, I guess. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you on my next one.